New York Governor Kathy Hochul is literally begging millionaires who fled to Florida to come back and pay her taxes.
I need people who are high net worth to support the generous social programs that we want to have in our state. Right? Now, there are some patriotic millionaires who stepped up. Okay, cut me the checks. I mean, just if you want to be supportive, but maybe the first step should be go down to Palm Beach and see who you can bring back home.
Patriotic millionaires? Cut me the checks? This is the same leadership that ran on taxing the rich more, and now acts shocked when the rich vote with their feet. New York City Mayor Mamdani campaigned and governs on tax the rich as his #1 fix. He's demanding a new 2% surcharge on anyone earning over $1 million, plus jacking up corporate taxes, saying if Hochul won't approve it, he threatens to slam property taxes on everyone else. Governor Hochul, she's the moderate who says no to new hikes, but still wants those same rich folks funding generous social programs and whatever else Albany spends money on. Both ran promising more taxes on success to fix budgets, and the result is a $4+ billion state shortfall, city gaps over $10 billion looming. And now this desperate plea. This isn't leadership. This is chasing the golden goose after you've already plucked it half to death. Since 2020, over 125,000 New Yorkers have fled to Florida, taking up the $14 billion in income with them. New York City alone lost $9+ billion just to Miami and Palm Beach. Statewide, New York is hemorrhaging $111 billion in adjusted gross income over the last decade to low-tax states. In 2024 alone, nearly 1,700 millionaires packed up and moved. Florida gained $196 million from migrants like these. And why? Well, because there's no state income tax in Florida. 0. But in New York, state rates are up to 10.9%. And a $1 million earner could save over $120,000 a year just by moving south. And a $5 million earner, nearly $770,000 in savings. So it's no wonder why wealthy people have mass fled the state. The top 1% already pay 40% of New York City's income taxes. You drive them out and the middle class gets the bill. Remote work made it easy. High costs, crime, and failed policies made it irresistible. This isn't rich people being greedy, it's Americans exercising freedom, moving where government doesn't punish success. Taxing the rich more sounds fair in a soundbite, but it's not. America was built on the idea that if you work hard, innovate, build wealth, you keep more of it. That's the American dream, not success pays for everyone else's programs until you flee. These policies punish the very people who create jobs, pay the bulk of taxes, and drive the economy. And businesses are following. Hundreds of companies left New York City for Florida and Texas, taking billions more with them. The result is an eroding tax base, budget crisis, and higher costs for working families that are left behind. But Florida thrives with low taxes, opportunity, and freedom. New York? It's bleeding residents and becoming a cautionary tale. New York leadership chose tax the rich over growth. Now they're begging the exiles to come home.
But maybe the first step should be go down to Palm Beach and see who you can bring back home, because our tax base has been eroded.